Welcome to Dateline Polk, with news about your county government. I'm your host, Josh Wilson, and today you'll learn about County Commission actions from the September 5th board meeting. Planning for the county's future growth was front and center Tuesday during the board's meeting, as several items were approved focusing on providing vital services to the community and future residents. The board approved a consultant services contract with Civil Serve Design Group, Inc. for engineering services for the old Highway 37 water main upgrades project. The project, which will not cost more than $159,963, will replace 7,300 lineal feet of water mains along Old Highway 37, Old South Drive, and Cherry Lane. The new 6 and 12-inch water mains will provide adequate pressure and fire flow requirements for future growth in the area. This contract will include the design, permitting, bid phase, and construction phase services. Jones, Edmonds & Associates will provide engineering services for the County Road 547 Reclaimed Water Main Improvements Phase 1 project. The project will create 7,000 lineal feet of 12-inch reclaimed water transmission main along the County Road 547 corridor. The new main will extend south from County Road 54 to the vicinity of Williams Preserve. In this contract, which will not cost more than $167,205, Jones Edmonds will provide design, permitting, bid phase, and construction phase services. In another contract with Civil Serve Design Group, which was approved by the board Tuesday, the company will provide professional engineering services for the Southwest Regional Utility Service Area Inflow and Infiltration Phase 1 project. This project, which won't cost more than $197,438, will evaluate and rehabilitate portions of the gravity wastewater collection system to reduce infiltration and inflow. The company will provide design, permitting, bid phase, and construction phase services. The board approved the First Amendment to the contract with Central Florida Healthcare, Inc. for primary care services to non-plan members. The board's approval provides an additional $359,940 in funding for the program. Central Florida Healthcare acts as a diversion program to decrease local emergency room overcrowding by individuals that can best be served in a primary care setting. The company has clinics in Dundee, Frostproof, Lakeland, Mulberry, Winter Haven, and Lake Wells. The core contract with the Florida Department of Health in Polk County also was approved Tuesday for a cost not to exceed $380,000. The contract provides financial support for the detection and eradication of communicable diseases. The contract with Tri-County Human Services was renewed Tuesday to provide alcohol, substance abuse, and mental health services. The county's match portion for the funding is $536,617, which is 25% of the total funding. The state provides the remaining 75%. Tri-County provides outpatient services, detoxification, residential dual diagnosis, and substance abuse treatment. The board also approved its contract with the Peace River Center for Personal Development to provide alcohol, substance abuse, and mental health services. The contract is not to exceed $912,972. An amendment to piggyback on an agreement with Wex Bank to provide fuel card services for fire rescue, which will help when there is not convenient access to county fueling sites and when transporting patients outside Polk. Keith R. Tate was confirmed by the board as the county's new facilities management director effective September 11th. Tate replaces David Peach, who recently retired.
Hello, my name is Keith Tate. I'm the new Facilities Management Director. I am very thankful for the opportunity to serve Polk County. The Facilities Management Division has an excellent reputation with dedicated employees. My family and I are looking forward to the opportunity to be a part of the community. This was the right opportunity at the right time in the right community.
In other news, the board approved the 2017 joint resolution concerning the Tohopa Collegiate Water Authority governance. The resolution addresses several problems regarding the appointment of board members and how the group elects its chairman, along with several other issues. a donation and credit agreement with the Diocese of Orlando authorizing the issuance of $210,990 in transportation impact fee credits in exchange for the right-of-way along Lake Wilson Road was approved by the board. George Mann was recognized by the board for his years of service on the Southwest Florida Water Management District Governing Board.
I've had the privilege of serving the people of Polk County on the governing board. It's been a wonderful experience to learn more about the county and the water situation, and working with the county and the cities and the water management district to meet the future needs of the citizens of Polk County. We've made a big effort to be good stewards of the taxpayers' money. We've received tremendous cooperation for all levels of government, and the public participation and given us guidance and direction and let us know what their needs and desires are has been wonderful. The response from top to bottom has been very good, and for that it's been a great pleasure to be associated with that.
The board recognized Bartow Ford as a Polk County Company of Excellence.
Bartow Ford is very appreciative of this award. You know, we consider the community that we're in to be very special. We do special things at Bartow Ford, whether it be volume or customer service, but that's because of the community we live in. It's because of the employees the community gives us, and that's because we believe in doing business the right way. You know, there's so many different things that we do for the community, whether it be giving a vehicle away to a student with good grades, whether it be helping individual employees or customers. We just really feel grateful and blessed that we're able to have such a successful organization in such a small town. And I think that's really the secret sauce, is the small town of Bartow and the community that we live in is really kind of what helps us make us be that special.
It was proclaimed September 5th, 2017 as Lusterall African Heritage Museum and Lusterall Training Center of Hope Day. Doctors Harvey Lester and Charles Luster represented the museum and training center, accepted the proclamation. It was proclaimed September 11, 2017 as National Day of Service and Remembrance. Anita Cokes, representing the RSVP Polk Advisory Council, accepted the proclamation.
The significance of the award is for everyone to remember the day of service, September 11th, to remember all of our volunteers, our first responders. So therefore, the award of the National Day of Service and Remembrance was given to RSVP by the Polk County Commissioners.
The board also made several appointments to the lay boards that serve Polk, which include James F. Lancic was appointed as alternate member number 2 of the Polk County Planning Commission for the remainder of the term ending January 2nd, 2020, which was previously held by Robert J. Stantz. Shannon Dwyer was appointed to the Sidewalk Advisory Committee for the remainder of a 3-year term that ends in February 2018. And Harriet R. Russ was appointed as Seat 7 member of the Polk County Historical Commission for a 3-year term that ends September 30th, 2020. In public hearings during the afternoon session, the board held several public hearings on a variety of items. Those items up for consideration included: the board voted to vacate a platted, unopened, and unmaintained right-of-way and alleyway on the plat of Commercial Banana Plantation's 8th unit and accept a Polk County Utilities easement. A large-scale comprehensive plan amendment to change the future land use of nearly 9 acres owned by American Water Skis CPA from institutional to tourist commercial center in the State Road 559 selected area plan, and the amendment of the TCCX future land use designation was adopted by the board Tuesday. The board also heard the first reading of a proposed Land Development Code text amendment to amend Table 4.14 in Chapter 4 of the SR 559 selected area plan to allow vehicle sales, boat sales only, and add performance standards for TCCX. The board will take action on this item at a later date. The board adopted an ordinance amending Ordinance 13-063, the economic ad valorem tax exemption for Amazon.com, which changes its tax exemption status from receiving a 75% reduction to a 50% reduction in its ad valorem taxes, provided the company meets certain job creation goals. Well, that wraps up this edition of Dateline Polk. To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. Tuesday, September 19th. I'm Josh Wilson. Thanks for watching.